Hello.
All right, I had to unmute. Hey, everybody.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? There we go. All right, got the pop-up. Cool. We got a few people in here already. That's very groovy. Let's see here. I want to make sure I've got... Had to mute the 6 people watching. Very cool.
What's a mute?
Don't get me started on Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Is it just me, or did Mitch just reset the timer? Oh.
My cousin Vinny.
Oh, a Ute. I thought you said mute. Okay, gotcha. Ute.
Well, actually, he said. Well, I said mute, but it was youth. What's a Ute? Ute.
Oh, Ute.
In the movie.
Right. And in the Grail, they said turn me into a newt. You know, the witch scene. So anyway, all right. So how's everybody doing out there in YouTube land? Got some people. Oh wow, if it wasn't for the DR guitar, I would have said, "Who the F is Picks and Paints?" But I forgot it's Big Dave.
Dave R. Yeah.
We got. Wow, Laurie was the first one here. Oh, late one. You sure did. You old men are up for it. Yes, we're up for it, Laurie. There's the Dog Paw Wolf, Dale Palmer, Dwight Bailey. Dwight's been on fire lately. I forget which one I watched last night, but it was really groovy. So, is Don't Burn the Biscuits. Dwight, that was awesome guitar playing on that dude. And I love the name. I had to watch just based on the name of the video. Don't Burn My Biscuits, or I Burnt My Biscuit. I forget what it Burnt Biscuit Blues. I forget what it was. Sue Madsen from Alabama. Hi, Sue. And Mark Tanner from Down Under. Jesse's Guitars, somewhere in remote Delaware. Rick Hefner, Six String Brian. No, I did not get the. I guess we should have the. Did Don get an SG segment to start off at?
That's old. That's old now.
And we said Dave R. Guitars, which is now Picks and Paints. Quite a painter, old Dave is. Who would have? I never would have guessed that. And then I think we're caught up. So tell everybody what Mitch was under the weather there for a couple of days. Tell
my
what
gosh.
happened, Mitch.
Well, I had a doctor's appointment last week or Thursday, right? Just for my yearly thing.
Yeah, a week ago.
Yes. And so I got the flu shot, and I'm supposed to get the pneumonia shot and the shingles shot. Well, I only had the flu shot, and actually everything was good except for my cholesterol and borderline diabetes or pre-diabetes, and my blood pressure was, for being somebody 60 pounds overweight, it was like real good. And but anyway, so I got the flu shot, and I think this is like my third one. I had fourth one maybe, and I felt good, all day. This is like about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. I had the shot. So about 2 o'clock, so I'm getting ready to go to bed, like 1:45 a.m. and I start feeling flush, like, man, I start to feel feverish or whatever. And within 5 minutes, I said that I had the worst chills. I can't remember last time I had chills like that. I go in bed.
Did you think you had COVID?
Nah, didn't think I immediately.
Fever is one of the.
Yeah. But I put 2 and 2 together. It had to have been the shot, right? The reaction from the flu,
right?
Because that is some of the symptoms, right? But it could, it could be COVID too,
right?
And So, and I was just freezing all night. Margaret put some extra blankets on me. I get up in the morning, I feel a tad little better, but still not right. And she took my temperature. I did have a slight temperature. But then, so like 2 days I was out, and by Saturday morning, it was like nothing.
Yeah, because I called Friday night, and Margaret answered. She said you were.
Oh, I was laying down.
Let them lay down,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But
I tried.
Yeah, that was
pretty. The game, you didn't answer the damn phone, but it's okay. Because there was something happened during the game. I was wondering what your opinion of it was.
Oh,
did you watch the game?
Yeah, I watched the game.
Yeah, okay. I should have texted you, I guess, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But I'm glad you're feeling better. And I never get the flu shot. I guess I'm just lucky. What can I say? I take a lot of vitamins.
Well, I just started. I didn't get it before either, except for the last 3 or 4 years, maybe.
Janet gets it every year, and she's never had any That's just, maybe it's whatever they use this year. Because I mean, they change it every year.
Yeah, right. They put a different strain in, and since that's what she was telling me. They could have, but I'm good now.
Well, anyway, Mitch is feeling better. I hope everybody out there is feeling well. Has had any issues? I think Dwight's on the Dwight. You look good in your video, so I'm assuming you're feeling better. I know Dwight was under the weather there for a while, and Dale, of course, he's got that. Hey, there's Guitar Hack.
Hey,
Hack, I
Hack.
missed most of your show. I lurked for a little bit of it, but I will watch the rerun because that guy's got quite an impressive resume. My God,
Very interesting guy.
Not a whole lot that guy ain't done as far as music. The life. He played, he did a lot. So anyway, for some of you may not be aware of it, Guitar Hack did a 1 hour stream tonight. He's back in the streaming. But I had a revelation. I think, and somebody I was talking to earlier, they had the opinion that, things are opening up. People are getting their lives back somewhat. So I think the live streaming has kind of died down to a degree. I mean, I'm sure other people still do live streams and all, but it's not like it used to be where almost every night of the week you could watch a live stream, right?
Yeah.
It used to be. So I don't think it's a bad thing or a good, either way, people want to watch, that's great. But I just, I've noted, but I haven't been doing YouTube as much. I'm trying to keep track of, the people that I have notification bell on their video. But a lot of people are putting out a lot of stuff.
I mean, I
can't keep up with it all.
Don, you know me, I live on YouTube. If it's not trying to learn something with the guitar,
right,
it's something with photo editing, and you see what I've been doing lately.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been constantly, I've been dedicating a lot of stuff with photo editing of late. And if anybody's interested in that, I use GIMP. It's a free open source program. I think it's open source, but you can do all that stuff. There's a website called PEA. It's just like Photoshop, but you just work right off the browser on that site. It's free. And if anybody's interested in trying to get their creativity out and in pictures or photos, give it a shot. There's
GIMP.
Yeah, GIMP. That's what I use most of the time. But I'll play around with Photopea too. It's really, really good. But I'm just so used to using GIMP, and I'm getting to the point now. The one I did with the characters on the thumbnail I sent you, we did today. I'm looking at a tutorial, and it might take me a half hour to do that, but because I hadn't done it before. But one of the key things, you need a high pixel, a real good picture. And see, yours I had to grab off the internet. Mine, I had some from my cameras or whatever.
Right.
But the higher the picture quality, the better you can manipulate it.
Right.
But it's fun. It was fun.
I had to look close. I said, "Is that Mitch?" Because the carrot. What do you call that? A carrot?
Character. Yeah. So you make the head big and the body small, and you make the eyes big, and it came out good. It came out pretty good.
Threw me off. I said, "What is this?" I said, "Oh, that looks like me." I said, "Oh, that's Mitch."
Right. But somebody asked me on Discord.
You're creative with that stuff.
I forgot who asked me. Somebody asked me, "You drew that?" No, I don't. I can't draw that. No, it's software. I can't do anything like that.
Now, paint. What? Good Lord, what's the name of his channel now?
Picks and Paints.
Picks and Paints might be able to do that. He might be able to do that.
Right.
He's got that artistic touch.
Yeah, you should see some of the stuff he does. Unbelievable.
I've watched him do it during the live stream. It's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I should probably wait. There's a really cool video that's going to be coming out soon on YouTube. Hold on a second. Let's see. Well, that's the wrong. I can close that out. We got 16 watching. That's we're getting close to the limit. We're down around 20 a show, but which is fine. But anyway, a lot of you folks, are our volumes okay?
Oh yeah, let me know because I just put this mic back on.
No, you sound wonderful to me, but as far as volume level and everything, and you can tell the difference. It's that when you use that mic like that, it's got a punch to it, which is cool.
Jesse gave us a 1.
Jesse says 1, cool. So anyway, there's a very cool collaboration coming up, and unfortunately, Mitch missed out. There's a tongue twister.
Mhm.
Mitch missed out. Say that fast. Mitch missed. Can't do it. Mitch missed out because he was feeling ill from his shot, and he got the date wrong, the cutoff date. But anyway, it's Marco Gunroar Guitar. It'll be coming out. This is like a teaser about it. We're not gonna show any of it, but it's gonna be cool. It's Hugh Caldwell, Marco, Empirism, me, Jesse's guitar, some guy Go. So I couldn't find his channel. So hopefully Marco will put a link to it because he's very good. And I'm trying to think if anybody else is in there. I don't think so. It wasn't a lot of people did it, but I wanted to bring this up for another reason is if you're going to do one of these things where you have a bunch of different people play and you're the one behind it, you're the one that's initiating the whole project or collaboration, whatever you want to call it. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of editing. I have no idea how you guys even begin to do it. It's so out of my realm of any kind of expertise because I have no expertise. I've never edited a video really, but one of the things that makes it hard is this is a long track. It's Dave Matthews, a backing track, which is a Dave Matthews style of All Along the Watchtower. So it starts off real slow, kind of brings up the tempo a little bit, and then it kicks into the jam mode, and then it slows down. But what's really cool is it's a long, folks, this is over 12 minutes. You got to, like me, that's my favorite jam, A minor, G to F, and Dave Matthews does Watchtower in A minor, G to F. I forget what Hendrix did it in E minor, E flat, D minor. I don't know. Hendrix did it in different key, I think. But I like it. That's how I grew up playing it, A minor, G to F to G. And but anyway, part of to make it easier to put it all together is if you play when you're doing it, if you play, you're going to participate and you play for the whole backing track, but you only record the video of you playing and the audio of your lead playing. Okay. It makes it easier for the guy putting it all together to put it together because he's cutting and pasting a lot. And, it's not. So anyway, and I think that makes it tough for some people because they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to separate it. And the way I do it is I've got an amp down here, a cheap $100 acoustic amp. I think it's 30 watts. And it has a MP3 out and in or whatever. So I have the backing track going out of my computer into the amp so I can hear the chords of the backing track. And then I have, everything going through my PA system, my leads, into the camera, which is filming me. So it's real easy for me to do it. And
it only records you.
Yeah, it only records my leads.
So that's your way of doing it. Very good.
Yeah, I turn off the condenser mic, so it's only getting the direct sound from the PA system into the back of the Q8. So it's easy for me, but for some people they just can't, and it's pretty tough to all right, good. Yeah, the sounds are good. Everybody. Oh, Dave Picks and Pain says he's not so much. Something tells me if you put your mind to it, Dave, you'd be a hell of a cartoon.
Yeah, anything he does, it's going to be top notch.
Hi, Janice. A little late tonight. We went late because Hack was on at 8.
Hi, Dwight.
And I don't know. I mean, sometimes, Chris, we sign off at 9 o'clock, and we've had almost 30 people in it sign off time. It's like, gee whiz. We peak, and then it's time. You can only do. It's hard to do this show for 2 hours, but somehow we manage to run over that hour and a half or something.
Hi, Fred.
We stumble upon something. Fred?
Chuck Finley.
Oh, Chuck Finley. Oh, hey, Chuck Finley. He's Fred?
Yeah, he's.
Is that Chuck Finley from the A's?
He's my pilot friend. He's a pilot.
Oh, okay, cool. Chuck Finley, cool. All right. Welcome to the chat and the live stream there, Chuck or Fred.
I got to turn the fan on. Hold on.
Go ahead, turn it on. And I can't. John Bochar. Somebody got a new guitar. You'll see it in the video. Jesse's guitar got one from Jesse, put the name of the guy that so they can go to the site. Luthier from Wisconsin, and he got a heck of a deal. It's a really cool guitar. It's black with a white pick guard. It's one of those what I call a Tele Paul. Top looks like a Telecaster, bottom looks like a Les Paul. The headstock looks like, I cannot think of the name of that. What's that company, guitar company in Germany that Henning Pauly had a falling out with?
Well, somebody might know in here. Let's see.
Oh, I know the name of the. I can't believe because what's the name of the guitar? Oh, so anyway, the one that Jesse's got is Joe Bocher guitar. JBG is on the headstock. It looks really cool. Very hot pick, very cool pickups, and the guy does it all. He does the
Framus.
Framus, that's the one. Framus.
And guess who knew? Dave Orr. I figured he would.
Dave Orr. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good job, Dave. JBG guitars. So anyway, it's very groovy. So I'm teasing you all about this video collaboration that's coming out, and it's going to be good. But I'll tell you what, it's a great backing track if you want to do a video jam. I'm thinking about maybe doing the whole 6-minute thing myself, just because it's kind of groovy.
Well, like I said, I'm going to do. I told you I did the audio yesterday. I think I'll try to put video with it. What you just told me to do before the show, I'll try to do it. I'll just put it up for myself.
And put it up on your channel. And I'm telling you, dude, go in and do another track on Reaper and do dual leads. Jam with yours. You'll be jamming with Mitch.
Oh, there's plenty of stuff, but I'm not crazy about that version. But
oh, really?
It's easy.
It is very slow.
Yeah, it's a good bit different, but it's easy to jam with. That's why I like it.
If you want to see a great version of, and it's got a horn section, which I just love. I'd love to have a band, do a jam with a band with a horn section like this. There's a really good version that Dave Matthews does. He usually does it with his band, and he doesn't have a guitar player playing leads. He has a electric violinist who's very good. Guy's very good, really good. Mm-hmm. But he did this one that's on. There's a live version on YouTube. Dave Matthews Watchtower with Warren Haynes, which is really, really good. And then he had this guy Tim somebody, who some of you guys may have known. I'm sorry, I can't think of his last name. But my neighbor across the street, I think she went to school with the guy. She knows
really?
The guy. Yeah. And from upstate New York, I think, yeah, something like that. I don't know. I don't know the exact.
Was his name Dale Palmer? No, just kidding. Just joking. No. That's where he's from.
But anyway,
there.
It's so cool because they at the very, very end. It's like a 10-minute live, Dave Matthews version of Watchtower because it's real slow, puts you almost to sleep, and then it picks up the pace and it crescendos really fast and jamming, and then it slows down. But what'd you just put up there? I missed it.
From the dog paw.
Just another way to coy my head stacked for 6 aside straight pull. Oh. Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, Gelvin did, but Will Gelvin did that. I don't think you're the first person that came up with that, Doc. But maybe you did. Maybe you were way ahead of the times, and somebody else caught up. But it's there's more than a couple guitars out there that do that. And I don't understand why everybody doesn't do that. It makes more sense than anything. These angles are stupid. I think there's some people that think that that's why Gibsons and different guitars sound the way they do because of the angles. These tuning pegs should be staggered so that all the strings are straight, and I think they'd stay in tune better. That's my opinion.
I think it's what I hear. I've heard that said too. The same thing. The straighter they are, that's why you look at a Strat. Look how straight a Strat is. The way they're strung. Strat style guitar.
But a Strat, you still need string trees. So that straightens the string out. Does the same thing.
It's still pretty straight.
Well, if it was straight enough, Mitch, they wouldn't need the string trees.
I don't think does mine have it? Yeah, it does. What does my Strat have?
I haven't put I haven't put strings on my Telecaster yet. It's got a string tree. I have no
See,
idea.
my Strat doesn't have string.
It doesn't?
No, but the Telecaster.
Really?
Telly does, yeah.
I thought Strat. Oh, that's right. Telecasters have it. Strats don't have it. Maybe the Strats are straight. Christ, I don't know. Look, folks,
But
I'm not an expert.
But the straighter they are, the better.
If I
right?
hear something that makes sense, I'm a big advocate of it. I act like, I'm an expert, but I'm not. I know I'm not. Cheers, everybody. The show's brought to you by Jameson. Mitch is doing coffee because he had so much sleep. He's sluggish because he slept too long. He finally got a good
I had
sleep.
More sleep in the last 24 hours than I had in the last month total.
Mitch gets a good night's sleep in a row, and then he's worthless the next day.
You're right.
You change your routine. That's all. You'll get used to it. There's Ricky Compton. What's happening, Ricky? We already say hi to you.
Hey, Rick.
Tuning issues are caused by poorly cut nuts. I think that's part of it, but I don't think that's the only part of it. I think there can be other. I think I picked 11-degree altitude. Oh, okay. Doc's having conversations about his Gibson 17-degree is excessive. I agree, Dave. But, Christ, I remember years ago, somebody was, maybe it was Scott Grove or was in one of the, he used to get beat up pretty bad in the forums before YouTube was quite such a thing. There were all there, and I guess there still are a lot of different forums online you can go into and people chat, kind of like we're doing here in the chat of a live stream, and small time that. And he used to, he'd talk about that, the straight lines and with the strings going into the tuning pegs and different reasons. And but he'd do it in Gibson because he was Scott Grove doesn't like Les Pauls that much because he and SGs and that kind of, but he used to get beat up because of mentioning that. So people seem to think that the diehard traditionalists, that's part of the reason how you get the Gibson sound, which I think is the most ridiculous thing next to the wood making any difference. But that's just my opinion. Other people are big. You listen to some of these amazing guitar god heroes that people love, like myself, and they're these guys. I can't give you a name of one, but they think that the wood has something to do with the sound. I think it's insanity, and I don't think any two guitars coming off the assembly line, even handmade, sound alike with the same exact pickups, because they get wound. Each time it gets wound, it's a little different. Quentin's in the house. Let's shut the show down. New name. Who's this? Just a placeholder. You football guys? Big Ravens fan?
Could be. I don't know who that is.
Is that somebody change their name?
I don't know who it is.
Just a placeholder. Well, he knows Doc, Quentin, and Ricky, so he's got to be all right. Keep an eye on this guy, Mods. It's a new guy. And Mods, keep an eye on this guy, the dog paw. He can get a little out of it. He can get a little crazy. And there's Johnny Kramer. What's up, Johnny? Janice knows placeholder. All right, cool.
Good. Cool.
Quentin effing James, everyone.
Quentin just got his neck back for his his Telecaster, was it? That Dave R just fixed for him.
Oh, really?
He had to do a fret job on it, and he was playing it this afternoon. It was it sounded awesome, really good.
Oh, cool. I'll have to go watch it. Well, congratulations there, Quentin.
And
a Telecaster? Is that the guitar that he won? No, that was the one.
What kind of guitar?
What did they call that?
Vadercaster.
What was your name? Frankencaster? What did you used to call that?
It wasn't the Gomer caster. I thought it was the
Gomer cat. Although I think
it wasn't that one. I thought it was
pissing you off. Just on that one time. That was a misunderstanding. It was just somebody being funny and me taking it the wrong way. That's all. Yeah, I lost it that night, Doc. I did.
Johnny, I apologize.
apologize.
Here, you can answer this too, Dave. Let me get. Where is it? Oh, here.
GT3.
I have it. Have you? Have you?
No. The only a buddy of mine who's no longer my buddy used to have the ME5, I don't know, back from like 1980s, 90s.
Right.
A Boss multi effects, very good, very good. Anything Boss or Roland is
That's what I hear.
It's outstanding. There's PJ. He's in the house. What's up, dude?
A Mexican Strat. Okay.
Mexican Strat. On your Mexican Strat. Oh, the Gomer caster. That's what I was trying to think. Thanks, Quentin.
Yeah, it wasn't that. I thought it was a Gomer. It wasn't.
It was a Mexican Strat.
Right.
What color is it? What color is the Strat?
It was dark in color.
Black. Oh, dog.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm glad you're loving it. I'm not too much in love with mine anymore, Ricky.
So, Ricky, is that and Mitch, does that have a real thin front to back?
It does.
The depth, the neck. That's
the neck is thin. I mean, it's a wide neck, but it's pretty thin. But
my Gelvin has a real thin. I love that Gelvin. But Jesse, if you're still in the house, I've got to bring it upstairs. I think the neck on that Gelvin is very susceptible to temperature changes because it got real cold. Did you notice how cold it got, Mitch? For like a week in the morning and at night.
Yeah, but
not during the day so much.
Lately, it's been a little. I mean, it was cool and it warmed up some.
It's warmed. Oh yeah, like I took the dog out for the show. It was like a summer night. Breezy, but it was real comfortable. Whereas other nights, I'm Christ, where's my hoodie?
Yeah, we had a few nuts like that. But last couple, I haven't.
We've had the windows open now for about two weeks, I think, and with the dampness and then the cold, my Gelvin is buzzing like a bumblebee down. It's just down around the first fret. It's really weird. Now it's the B string, which is really strange. The E and the A string, the two fat ones, 6 and 5, they've been slightly buzzing. He made an adjustment. So anyway, I'm going to bring it upstairs and give it a week or two in normal atmospheric and temperature conditions and see if it comes, because the neck changes on that guitar. Mitch, he says the neck on yours is thinner than his. Why?
I don't
different year.
He's got a little different model than mine.
Okay, different model.
Yeah, I think I would have been better off if I didn't get the Floyd Rose on mine.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not doing Floyd Rose, man.
Yeah, I had that thing put in that I can never remember the name, that makes it, flick of a button in the back. I can make it completely floating or have it set up where I can just go down, which is what it's set on now, or completely locked, which I might put it on completely locked.
Yeah, well, that's what I'd have to do because I don't understand how to use. I've tried messing, a couple guitars I've had it with, and it just. It doesn't. I don't get it. I don't know how to do all those tricks, and there's some very cool things you can do with those bars. But it's not in my guitar playing DNA.
If you don't mess with it, you learn something. If you don't mess with it, well, I forget it all the time. Just can't retain anything if I don't play it all the time.
Johnny Kramer needs a drum machine and stock up on guitars before they raise even more in price. Well, drum machine, I guess that Beat Buddy thing's kind of cool. My drum machine's my Trio Plus. I love that. It's not. You can't really do much. Like the weakness of the Trio Plus is you can't do like intros and outros with the drums. It's like cool to have a on drums before the song starts sometimes, where before any music comes in, just the drums. You can't do that with the Trio. I used to do that with my old drum machine. Used to be my Kawai session trainer.
Hi, Brian.
Drums. Which Brian? Oh, Brian Spalding. Hey, Brian, what's going on? Now, Brian Spalding's the guy in Hawaii, right?
Yeah. And he's on Discord a lot. Man, I tell you, he is a professional musician.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, who he's played with is unbelievable. The the professionals that he's played with.
Well, he's done
Not
a couple live streams, hasn't he? With
yeah. Not to toot his horn or everything, but he's played with some very influential people.
When somebody big comes to Hawaii, the way I understand it, Brian, helps them out, or they need somebody. There's Brian's right there, readily available, which is very groovy. Yeah, live the life, man. Instead of jamming in the music room or the studio or whatever you want to call it, I'm just here to keep an eye on that Spalding. He's trouble. Nah, Brian's a good guy, good player.
Yeah, he knows him.
Oh, and I don't think we've done a show. Have we done a show since Jesse came out with his
so we missed last week, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So on Jesse's guitar, we did. What did we do? God, brain cramp.
Well, here's something for you, Don, to read.
Yes, you can, Don. Got to work at it. That is why those green lights across the top are there. Sequencing separate pieces, indeed complicated. Well, I guess you could kind of do that, but I don't know. I'll have to. Okay, all right. Maybe I'll read up on it. I don't remember. I led into your last show with it. Okay, right, Jesse. What the hell was it about? I can't even remember what we played. It was. Oh, I didn't play on it. That's why I don't remember. It was the Kiss video. Yeah, that was good. Everybody.
Oh yeah.
Brian was on it. You were on it. Jesse.
Man.
Hack.
After hearing everybody else, I wasn't too proud of what I did. Oh
Christ! You did fine. Adam Burst was on it. Hetriani. That was good. I'm just not. I don't know why it didn't connect. I feel stupid that it just it's a few chords. They're basic chords, but I don't know. The whole vibe just didn't. And I love that song, which I don't understand it. But I gave it a good half an hour. I said I got to come up with something that sounds decent. And
well, anything
I just gave up.
For those accomplished guitarists, know what they're doing. They can play anything. If they can play any kind of lead on with any chords. Unlike me.
Here again, if you know the neck, your neck, and the notes and the all the chords and the names and all the variations of the chords and the triads and the all it makes it a lot easier, I would say, a lot. And I know none of that, so follow the changes. Yeah, Jesse, I understand that. I get it. Follow the changes, and but I'm limited, man. I need some. Give me something with minor chord. Starts with a minor chord, has two more than one minor chord, at least one minor chord in there, and I can probably stumble around on it. But anyway, I'm excited for the collaboration that's coming out. And I'm sorry you didn't get in on it, Mitch.
Yeah, I don't know where I was getting the 11th. I think I don't see. I've been going to. I'm getting all these dates mixed up, and
you got a lot going on. How's the baby doing? The baby's healthy.
Oh, baby's doing good.
Baby's doing great. Great
granddaughter. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Good. That's good to know.
Here's something.
Are you jonesing for any new cameras right now? I've done something simple. By doing a part, copying it to the neck, then changing the bass or drum style, then saving it as an intro. All right. Okay. All right, Doc. I'll have to email you.
See, Doc is somebody who knows what he's doing. He's a professional musician too.
He's been around, but he knows what he's doing. Doc knows what he's doing. If you go to the Dog Buzz channel and watch some of his older videos, dude can play. He did was it Black Napkins by Frank Zappa? One of the coolest blues things ever, instrumental. And he basically nailed that. And he's got a lot of good stuff.
Oh, there's Quentin. There's
Hugh Caldwell. Hey,
Caldwell. He just put up something tonight. Sounded really good.
I didn't get to watch it. I got the notification, but I haven't been on. I just haven't been on the computer as much. I've been, with football and all, and I like college football too.
Oh, is football on now?
No. But
I didn't know when the NFL started playing yet this year. I got in trouble. Let me tell you this. We were over my, we get together with my siblings and we play double dominoes. So we went over my brother's. It was not this, a few days ago. It was a week ago Sunday. And when we were playing the Lions, right? And we're playing, they had a TV on. And when
you're playing dominoes during the game?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
my God.
I'm paying attention to the game. Of course, no one else is. And then when Hollywood Brown, he dropped those balls, I screamed. And my sister-in-law, they're yelling at me. You're going to give me a heart attack? You're going to have a heart attack. I said, well, don't schedule these games on Sunday, about double dominoes on Sundays anymore. I mean, they were giving it to me real big time.
Oh, my God. That was if you're watching a sporting event and the team you're rooting for, somebody does something continually, like 3 times drops the ball.
Oh, you couldn't pass the ball any more beautiful than what Jackson did. Yeah, right. But he made it up for it this past Sunday.
He sure did. He was all over ESPN highlights and the NFL channel. So, but I just haven't been. So Hugh, good job on Marco. We were talking, Hugh, about Marco's collaboration that isn't out yet, and Hugh plays on it. He does very well. Hugh has a comparable effects recipe to me, but sounds probably better and plays certainly more polished. But he's single coil guy. I tell you folks, I'm not getting an SG. I like my Les Paul. I got these. I picked up my Telecaster today and played it for a while, about a half an hour. It's like, I like it. I tell you what, I like the Telecaster more for playing chords and stuff. I can't bend notes on that Telecaster.
What kind of strings are they? There's certain strings you can't bend. What are those guys in the chat room? No, it's a joke. It's an ongoing joke.
Well, it's the neck because, man, I finally put it down and picked up my Les Paul. Man, I was bending the shit out of the notes. I guess I'm just a Gibson type guitar.
I've had that trouble when the neck starts drifting back. I got to adjust the neck. I've had my Les Paul is like that.
Your Les Paul? No.
Yeah, but I gave it some relief. I get mixed up with you. I had to go back on it. I had to go back on it.
When I listen to back some of my videos, it's like it's either my fingering or the guitar. It can get out of tune, but I've got so many effects on there. I don't think you can hear the.
See, if sometimes I'll get that forward bow and the strings are going away. I have to go. I have to go the other way. Yeah, depending on what time of the year it is, I guess. Yeah.
Well, the atmospheric changes, they do happen with the changing of the season. Move down to 08s. Oh God, Judge. I thought about that.
Yeah, some people
bring it. Telecaster, try 08s. Man, that's real. That's back in the day, back in the 70s. When before all this knowledge and all these different things, we called them spider webs. If you played below 10s, you were a pussy.
I always use.
I ain't playing those. I always use webs. I ain't playing those spider webs. So we do 10s. We did 11s for a while. I think the big string these guys got us playing were they were Fender Jazz Professionals. Have
you ever tried 8s? I never have.
I've never tried. Never. But I remember somebody was talking about. I don't know if it was Steve from Boston or Tone King or Tim Pierce. Somebody was talking. Maybe it was that Beato guy. But anyway, somebody was talking about 8s, and isn't that what Dusty or not Dusty?
Yeah, no. ZZ Top.
Dusty died.
Billy
Gibbons.
Billy Gibbons, yeah.
Well, I tell you, my mom, folks.
Me too.
Well, I've had a little bit of James. Maybe I need to have more ice too. But I thought 9s were cool when I switched to 9s. I switched to 9s because Scott Grove says that it doesn't make any difference. Play 9s. It's easier to bend notes. You'll enjoy it. It doesn't. You don't lose tone because that was the argument. That was the argument about going to thinner strings, you lose tone. And I guess maybe on certain guitars, if you're playing clean, there's a difference. If you play those jazz boxes, you probably don't want to put on real thin strings, maybe. But who knows? I saturate my playing with so many effects. Too much delay, a lot of reverb, whether it's in the helix patch or afterwards in the What do we use
Wait a
after
minute.
post production?
I want to say hi to Francis real quick. Hey, Francis.
Francis has been rocking on the
What's the new show?
the
What's
head
his
rush.
new?
The head rush.
What's his new? Why don't you post your new channel here? Because it's the Jazz Society, I think, or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's really cool. It's funny and
he's got a premiere of something coming up. Skits and oh shit, I can't. Francis, give us some links because Francis got a lot. If any of you guys out there play the head rush, Francis is like doing some real nice tutorials on it. So Francis is happening. He's a very good player. Does all kinds of collaborations too. So if you go to the Padded Pedal Room, that channel, definitely some good. All these channels have good stuff, but you know, since he's here, and we'll give him a promotion because Francis is a groovy dude. Plus, he's helping people out with the head rush. I mean, honestly, if I could go back and do it again, I'd get the head rush over the Helix because its Helix is just too much.
It's the Dead Jazz Society. It's the Dead Jazz Society. Let me yeah, I'm gonna
is the Skitson thing? That's on the Padded Pedal Room though, right?
I think he does stuff on here. The Dead Jazz Society.
Hold on a second. I'm going to switch windows here. I'm here. I can't see everybody, but wait a second.
He posted his link too.
I don't want to be full of shit. Okay. So it is on the Padded Pedal Room. It's called Dead Jazz Society YouTube channel. Oh, I see. Skits and Shit Episode 1. Very cool. That's a cool name. Skits and Shit.
Yeah, it's funny. It's
digging it. Yeah, we're peaking, Mitch. We're at 21. I think we're peaking.
We're growing though. It's like it's slowly going up.
Yeah, that's cool. We're keeping them. Okay, so since we're at the top of we've hit a crescendo at 21, let's start talking about golf.
Oh yeah, how is your golfing going?
It's I'm playing terrible, but we won't talk about it. But I'm having fun, so that's all that counts. That's it. Yeah, I've got it. My outlook now is just go out and have fun. I mean, I had so many good shots, and then the bad shots just I can't score. So
score. Oh,
I'll tell you a funny golf story though. So I'm 64. So this country club is an old country club. It's probably not the coolest country. I mean, as far as conditions of the course, it's mediocre at best, except the greens are spectacular. They're really nice greens, which is important on a golf course if you're an avid golfer like myself. Now, I'm not a good golfer, but I'm an avid golfer. But anyway, there's a lot of old members. I mean, I play with the scene. I stopped because I can't take it anymore. But I was playing Tuesdays and Thursdays, or probably one day a week with the senior group, and they play in the morning. You got guys from my age to just around 60. You got one guy that's 102 years old that goes out and plays.
Wow.
102 years old. So you've got about 6 or 7 threesomes or foursomes. Depends how many people show up. And everybody starts at a different hole. So it's when you're finished your round, you could be in the middle of the course, depending on where you started. And this one guy said, "Can you give me a ride?" He's walking, carrying his bag. He's 96 years old, walking 18 holes. I gave him a ride back. These guys are incredible. I mean, but when you're playing golf, it's like, if you're playing with 2 or 3 other people, sometimes you hit a wayward shot. You need people to help you look for it. Well, some of the guys are so old they can't see shit, so they're not going to help you find it. And the other guys on the other side of the hole, he's 100 yards away from you. He can't help you look for your ball. I said, the hell with it. I go out, I'll look for my own ball, play alone. I have more fun playing by myself. I'm not such an asshole and get so upset when I play by myself. All right, so everybody, check out Padded Pedal when we get back to this. So let me see how many do we chase away?
We got 23 now.
Oh, we picked up 2. Let's talk more golf.
Yeah.
Now, all right. So I'll ask a question, and I'll try to keep looking at the chat because I have a tendency to ask this question and ignore the chat later. Did anybody get any new equipment? We know that who was it that was it Ricky that needs to get a new drum machine and a guitar before they get more expensive? Was that Ricky? Ricky Compton? Oh, okay. All right, Francis, I get that. So this is the channel you want to concentrate on right now coming up. Dead Jazz Society channel. It looks like it's going to be pretty groovy. It's not always good to add comedy to music.
I have a question for you, Don. Have you ever used any wireless guitar systems?
It's funny you ask that. And this is not contrived. We didn't set this up. I forgot I had them. I got to charge the goddamn. I got to charge.
I stopped using them. I have two. I stopped using mine. I don't use it anymore.
I'm going to use these things because I'm telling you, this damn cord, you can't see it, but
that's right. I remember you had that. I forgot about it. Yeah.
You can see I keep my cord. See, I keep my cord straight so that it doesn't,
Right.
They don't get bent at the end. But I can, like right now, the power source to my computer that is, I'm talking into and all, it keeps getting tangled up with the guitar cord. It's just one less cord, and I've got a mess down here. I've got wires cords all over the place, plugged, wires from the power supplies for the Helix and the Trio and the C9. I got to use that more. I've got anybody here. Hold on a second. This is a very groovy pedal. There's two of them. I was told that I got the right one, but I think I got the wrong one. This is a electro put me on solo me for a second.
See you later, Jesse.
Everybody can see this. Jesse's leaving. Well, Jesse's got one. He figures Jesse's leaving. He's got one. Jesse said I got the right one. This is an electro harmonic C9. It's very cool. You play your guitar into it, and it makes it sound like an organ. Or
really?
Yeah, it's a tone wheel, a prog, compact, shimmer, Lord Purple. It's got. But they also have a B9, which is one I wish I'd gotten because that would sound like a Hammond, more like a Hammond, which is what I'm. Or you can come back. But anyway, it's a groovy pedal. I need to use it more. You can hear.
You don't use it much.
My backing pack when I do my own jam and my own backing track, whether it's blues or one of my originals, and I'm working on some originals. It's like I really need to get back into Reaper. So we might be team viewing here soon, Mitch. But
okay,
I should. But at this point, I should be able to figure it out. There's enough tutorials.
See, I have it. I got it set up now where, I don't even have to use the. I was using the Reaper Stream, this plugin, so you can hear it on if you're doing a live stream. But I hooked it up. At least my Behringer, I have it hooked up where I had my outs from the Behringer going into my mixer. And I use my mixer in StreamYards and then you can hear anything I play in Reaper. You can hear any effect I put on there. So really? I was doing that. I can do it like that. I mean, that's how I was doing it before. And you can do it on the same machine. So I was doing it.
You should do some solo live streams and jam, man.
Yeah, I could do that. But when I did the A monitor thing, stupid me, I'm using Reaper, right?
Right.
And I'm using Guitar Rig, through Reaper, but I didn't need to use Reaper. I could just do it straight through Guitar Rig because it works standalone too. So I wasn't thinking straight when I did, but it worked. Using
their effects and everything, their delays and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, I have
instead of the Helix.
Like what I just did, that A thing. I didn't use the Helix at all. Now then you have it turned on, but you have to know how to use. You got all these compressors and. I just have to learn how to use that the correct way because if you do it too much, it won't sound right. If you do it, but there's there's tons of stuff on YouTube. Will tell you how to use those compressors. There's noise gates or whatever.
Okay, so I did ask a question and I completely ignored the goddamn chat. Jesus Christ! Still waiting on a line 6 to replace my transmitter. Oh. Did you have any problem with your? Of course, you didn't use it very much. You never had any problem with your line 6, did you?
No, but I know some other people, they had problems with it. He dropped it. Wouldn't work anymore, but he's getting, and he plays out. I'm not mentioning any names, but he's he's getting a real professional, like a $500 or $600 thing, because he can't have it where he needs something more durable.
Right. So Doc, the dog pot, thinks that if he had a wireless things, it would extend his life. There's Epiphonium. Hey, Epiphonium, what's going on, dude? Anybody else? If we missed you, sorry. There's Rick Hefner. Did we say hi to him? Has he been around?
Yeah.
Internet going in and out here. All right, PJ, hang in there, dude. If you catch a replay.
Yeah, that's what I have, the G10. I mean, it's working fine. Well, I haven't used it. Like I said, I just stopped using it. Now I had it move my G10. It's away from here, but where I'm at, I had my router, all-in-one router modem, and at one time I had the Helix over here. It was too close. I had to move. As soon as I moved it away from the router, it worked fine.
Oh.
And I have these, and of course I have this cheap. I always forget the name. A Moon. I have these things. And these things work. This is 5.8. Actually, this works pretty good too. I just charged it up the other day.
What was that? Amon?
A Moon.
A Moon.
AMMOON. And these were cheap. I forget what I paid for them. I don't think they were over $60. I think less than that. I forget.
Right. You did a review on that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. But I don't know why. I just don't bother using it.
You know what I'm doing right now? I'm plugging in the whatever you call this thing. What do you call this?
A cable. I can't see.
Cable.
I can't see.
Wait a second.
I got to solve you. So let me solve you so I can see you. Hold on. All right.
What are these? What is this thing called?
A USB connector?
USB connector. There you go. This charges my I got a cigarette going here. The battery's in the way. What? I tell you, I'm very confused on these laptops with the USB plugins.
Mm-hmm.
As some of them fit, some of them don't.
And some have it might be USB.
Anyway, as we
C
talk,
on the end.
I'm charging my Boss. I forget what number is it? Boss. It doesn't even tell you the number on the thing. Oh, WL20.
Okay, I think that's the one I did. I think I did a review on a similar one that Frank C had.
Right.
Similar. It might be off by a different whatever he had, because I know I did a review on it, and somebody commented on the review, and he said the one I was doing a review on Frank's, those are normally meant for like acoustic electric guitars or something. I don't know. I said I don't know. I haven't read up on it.
Have you talked to Frank lately? How's he doing? Is he doing
Actually, I have not since I gave him his PRS back. It was about a month ago.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure he's fine. All right, what's going on here? Anybody else? So that is a very early style matrix adapter. USB charging cable. Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, they speaking of the G10, I think they have a new model, like the G10 2 or something, different model than what I have.
What, the Line 6?
The Line 6, yeah.
Line 6.
Maybe I'll charge it up later on and use it, play around with it tomorrow.
GT100. That's a multi-effects pedal, right?
Yeah. And they have the 1,000. I think
and
Frank
you add
has
pedals
1,000.
to a multi. That is beyond me, and I guess people know how to make it work, and it helps out their with obtaining the sound they're looking for coming out. With the effects recipe. I call it the effects recipe, but I just don't get adding pedals to a multi-effects thing, because most of these multi-effects things have too many choices. That's the problem with the Helix. It's like, Jesus Christ, and again, I came up today and I said, I'm going to build a new patch, but I ended up just started jamming. I said, the hell with it. I like the patches that I have, but I'll keep chasing the ultimate tone chase when you have one of these new fangled multi-effects things. I have a bunch of USB cords on every computer, one for phone, one for the H2, one for the external drives. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I got so many of them. But some of the older ones, they won't do they just charge, they don't do data. And I got them all mixed up, so I don't know which is which. So I gotta
Hey, Mitch, you know, I meant to tell you this. You know, we're talking about USB things. Next time that I go to that we hook up like Guitar Center or whatever, when I go to Micro Center, I'm not buying the 15. I want to buy something. I'll spend a few more dollars, like up to $50. I want what do you call this thing?
the hub, USB hub.
The hub, yeah. Because this thing here is worthless. The thing we got.
I use
like
mine all the time.
$15.
You buy me the same thing?
Yeah.
I use it all.
Well, I can't get it. Doesn't seem to work right, or I'm not using it right or something. But I've got these lights. You know the here.
Yeah, the lights, right? Yeah, that's what I'm using right now. Right.
Yeah, I've got one on my guitar, my video producing dummies. Okay, and I've got one behind the laptop. Okay, I've got another one over here, but I think 3 is overkill for a live stream. Okay, and when I try to use this thing for them, it will not handle all 3 of them. So right now I have the one behind the laptop plugged into the laptop, and the one behind me here that's lighting up my guitar producer dummies here. Craig Russell, I got to put his head back on. Hold on a second. This is very important. The dummy's got to have a head. He's got to have a head. But I have that plugged into my old Sony laptop that I don't use anymore because I can't get internet with it. What do you think that's all about?
I mean, I had some issues.
It will not hook up to the internet up here.
See, I had it.
It used to. I used to have no problem at all with it.
What won't hook up to the internet?
My old Sony Vio, whatever.
I would have to look at. I mean, you could have turned the Wi-Fi off. You know, it's a number of things.
The thing that says, turn it back on and all this, and wait an hour or wait 2 days. And
I'd have to look at it because I'd had people bring me their laptops, and there was actually a physical thing you had to turn back on, and they didn't know they turned it off.
Somehow I turned it off. God knows how I did that, but I'm very amazing on doing.
Look on the top of the key, on your keys on the top part. You might see a symbol that says Wi-Fi. That might turn it back on.
It said something about. Well, we're not going to get into that. It bored the shit out of people with that.
But with my light thing, I had issues too. I would have to find a different port. I would plug into the computer until I.
I know.
I had to try different ports on we get to work.
Versus 2.0 or something. Is that what it is?
Yeah, but it shouldn't. Let me actually want to do something right there.
All right, that's cool. All right, I'm option paralysis. Exactly. Hey, Francis, do you run into that with the head rush? You got too many options. Because I'll tell you what, the Helix has so many options. It's enough to make you go. And then, hey, DR Guitars, Dave, are you still here painting picks and paints? How come when I use IRs, the volume goes way down? It's like muffling everything, as opposed to using a cab. You got amp and cab, separate cab. Take away the cab, put it in an IR instead of the cab. The IRs tend to muffle. Is that the right word? Not as loud. The sound with the IRs. Now you can adjust the IR, I guess the level or something, the gain. But anyway, I don't have any luck with the IRs. I have a powered USB hub with 8 devices hooked up and running great. Well, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm probably doing something wrong as usual.
No, I had issues too, but I would just find a different port on a USB.
Right. All right. Well, I'll experiment with it. I'll experiment with it again before I do mine.
See, I have mine hooked up to it right now. So let's see if they're lit so far. But I had I did have a problem where it would just go out. One of them would go out. They're on right now.
I've been trying to come up and do a GM video, but the problem I have is it's like I get psyched up to do it. I'm in my downstairs part of the house, with a guitar and a little tiny amp, and I hear a backing track I really like, or I come up with a new chord progression of 2 or 3 chords like most of mine are. And then by the time I come up here and get everything set up, it's like I've lost it. Now I don't have, by the time.
Hey, how you doing, Hurricane Moon?
Hey, there's Wes. What's going on, Wes?
Hey, Wes.
Very cool. Check out Hurricane Moon channel. This guy's is multifaceted, multi-talented.
Yeah, I think he's doing this stuff with Francis. Some of them.
Yeah, and he's in a lot of collaborations with Ian Luckett and Francis Padded Pedal Room and I don't want to leave anybody out. I can't think. Just brain fog. I have roving brain fog, folks. That's something that happens when you get old.
Yeah.
But cool, you stopped in, Wes. But I can't even remember what I was just talking. Oh, but so by the time I get everything set up and I get the cables from the PA into the back of the Q8, and I've got the Q8, the angle right, I think, and the lighting, and it's like then I go, it's like I've lost. Now I don't have what I had when I was downstairs. 20 minutes ago I was ready, and I'm yeah. And then by the time I get everything set up, it's like I just don't have it now. So it's very strange, and I don't think I have as much problem as I used to, but sometimes it's funny, there's nobody else here. There's no audience or anything, but the camera's on, and it's like all of a sudden it's like you just don't have it. Yeah. If the camera wasn't on,
I've been there.
How many times you done that? You jammed, man, I wish I had the camera on that. That was good.
I'll record some. And honest, I've recorded like between 5 and 10 times before. If I get it, well, I'll just record it and I'll take the mistakes out.
See, I don't know how to do that. I'll give you credit that you're able to do that.
I can have actually the blues thing, the A thing I did. I took some. You don't see it on the video, but I took the audio out.
All right, what's this Pied Pipe? Wait, all right, what's going on here? I made a simple rig and the head rushed on. I find most of the time, the less you put in it, Franz, that's a good point. I find that too on the Helix, because there's so many guys that have so many different ways of manipulating, the whole thing. And, one guy, it's like put the boost, the guitar boost, like your EP boost, setting or whatever, I forget what it's called in the Helix, which simulates the EP, but put it in between the amp and the cab as opposed to before the amp or after, and sometimes it's just too much. And sometimes really, if you just like pick out an amp, you don't even need a cab, an amp, some reverb, some chorus maybe, or flange and phase, whatever you like, and make it dirty, get some distortion in there and delay the shit out of it. Sounds great to me.
Yeah. That's all I need. Oh, here's something for you, Don.
When you're older, you can spend all your energy on the foreplay and lose interest in hitting a home run. I do that all the time.
That's good. That's real good.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I hear you. That's a good point, Brian. I can't move my chat. There it is. There it's moving. Okay. See, if I had my chat sticking out too much, I couldn't see quite all of it when you brought up Brian's.
I have it. I have the chat on one side and also on the other side. I got it all blown up.
Right. Yeah. I'm still. I was thinking about this tonight. It's like, why is it not computing what I want to get rid of the goddamn headphones? Okay. And there's got to be a way to do that. And something about the monitors have to be behind me this way or behind the camera that way.
We can try it sometime if you want. Just try it. And As long as I'm not talking to it, and it doesn't, your mic doesn't pick me up when I'm talking.
Oh, I see. Oh, it'll pick it up out of it.
It'll pick up from, because it's picking up from their speakers. They'll hear
Right,
me.
exactly.
But it has this echo cancellation because there's other people that don't wear any headphones. It sounds fine.
I don't want to wear headphones. I'm tired. And these are my light ones. These are the cool ones. These are the ones that wear they're Audio Technica. But if you look at they're hollow. They're more hollow as opposed to these, which are solid in the back.
Right.
So you can actually hear noise. Sometimes I can hear Janet talking to me. But if I'm listening to somebody's YouTube jam, or I'm listening to one of my oldies or cool song, I have a lot of different playlists of songs on YouTube. If I'm jamming, if I'm listening to a full production audio, I can't hear nothing. But if I'm just listening to a live stream or a golf whatever you call them, these guys talk about golf. Live stream replay. Then if Janet calls me, I can hear with these things.
Well, we'll do it sometime. We won't have to go live or anything. We'll do it in here and see how it sounds.
Right.
Well, Mark's saying that he does it and he hasn't had a problem.
Mark.
Oh, Mark Tanner. I'm sorry.
Mark Tanner. Okay.
Yeah, put it.
Hey, Mark Tanner, are they lightening up things in your country, dude? Looked like it got pretty ugly there with the COVID shit. Jesus Christ. People couldn't go out, or was that New Zealand? I get New Zealand and Australia mixed up. Somewhere, I think it was Australia, you couldn't leave the house or something. They didn't even want you to talk to your neighbors. That's crazy. I think life has gotten somewhat more normal now, although I feel sorry for the younger folks out there because they got to work, and some people don't want to get vaccinated. I got a new shirt, folks, from YT Jam Tracks.
No,
right here, but you can't see it.
Oh, I thought you were wearing it.
Very groovy. Well, no, I'm wearing links, dude.
I bought
you
another one.
You didn't even say anything.
I didn't see it now. You were low. Couldn't see the whole thing.
Oh yeah. I'm slouching.
Yeah. I didn't know. I bought the same. I got two of the same one. I left it in the car. I got like a week ago. It's still in the car.
Is that right? It's a groovy.
I brought it again. I think I got last Thursday before I went to the doctor's. Yes,
I was actually looking for my other YT Jam Track shirt, and I said, well, I better get a hack shirt out. And I couldn't find one of those. So this one came. I said, where the Lynx music? Hanover,
PA.
Hanover, PA. Focus. This is a great camera you got me, dude. That is a good camera. But anyway, this is a very cool shirt. I don't know. Maybe let me adjust the light. But if you look on there, can you see that? No, you really can't see it.
I can see.
It's a Mikey of YT Jam Tracks playing a Telecaster. But it's in black. It just doesn't. You can't really see it. It's a silhouette.
I can tell. I can tell.
Yeah, you can see now.
It's small,
but see it. Yeah, but he's got groovy shirts. Let me tell you something. The one he has for $15, it's like a hollow body, a red hollow body, like an ES335 type. Very good. Clean up audio, and you have for hardware level.
Yeah, I think I tried it once before. James, I think I did try it once.
Watch bar. Okay. All right. You're talking technical stuff.
Yeah, it's
about me out, but that's okay. If people, that could be helpful to people, and that's good. That's a good thing.
I think you have I think in both your laptops, you have an NVIDIA card. Is
that right?
Yeah.
What's it do?
It'll give you some options to clean up your audio or give you a virtual green screen and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't think it worked.
I'll never.
No, you wouldn't.
Too far beyond me. I can't even. It's pretty bad, folks. I've got Reaper. I've paid for the license. I can do anything. I can do so many cool things with Reaper, and I do nothing with it. It's a shame. It's a waste. Don't be so late. That's one thing getting old. You can get real lazy.
See, with me, that's why I like.
Physically, I'm not lazy. I do stuff out in the yard all the time, but
I like learning things. but then it can if it can get too complicated where I'll only go so far.
Right. Well, you hung with Reaper, man. You
Oh yeah,
figured
the
it out.
Reaper I
That's
got.
really
Yeah,
cool.
I got that down good enough. I just need to know how to use the tools. I did get a MT power drum, but got that installed. So me and
Oh, cool.
Rick Hefner were playing around with it last week.
Is that right?
And yeah, so I had it on before, but I couldn't remember how to use it. So we figured it out, um,
So you're
and
creating
actually,
the tom-toms and picking out a bass drum and
yeah, you could
snares and
do it
all that
manual
stuff?
if you were a drummer, you could pick it out manually and do all that stuff, which I'm not. But they have a lot of presets you can use. You can string together.
Oh, so you can take preset and add preset to preset?
Yeah, they have like an intro, and then you can put what they call these fill-ins, and
Yeah,
yeah, you can do it.
that's what I need to. That's something that maybe one day. There's
Oh, look,
Ruffalo '09.
the lights just cut
Ruffalo.
out from using that hub. They just cut out.
See, I told you.
But it's
All right, so the next time I'm buying us both real nice. We're going to go to the next level price range of hubs.
no. I mean, if I use the power hub, it might work right. Let me see one of these. See, this one might work better.
You can't make
I
me wear headsets. Oh wait, never not. Well, Doc, maybe headsets might not be good for your ears. Epiphonium says Reaper confused me, and he went back to Audacity. Mitch.
Yeah, but you can only do so much with Audacity. Audacity's great for audio. I mean for voice. It's fine for voice.
Epiphonium, I'll say this, and look, I'm a complete effing idiot with all this stuff. And I've never done Audacity, but I actually did a video once with audio. There was no video of me playing, but I took it down because I won't get into that. But I took it. I used Reaper, and it sounded fine. If I can kind of almost figure it out Reaper, you can too, and it's free. You can only do 3 songs at a time, but after a while,
What are you talking about? Three
Reaper.
songs at a time? No, there's no limitation whatsoever. No, you can do whatever you want. No, the only thing is after they give you 60 days, you get a nag. So like when I open it up, it'll be like a 10-second countdown, whatever it is. So I got to wait for. That's it. That's the only.
That's what I paid $90 or $80 or something. I forget. I have 69 or 79. It doesn't matter.
If I use it all the time, if I get decent with it, I don't know if I'm going to use it all the time. No, I have no problem paying with the money.
I didn't have a problem playing, but I thought that you were limited to three songs or three projects.
I've had all that and more already.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I totally misunderstood it, and you don't even. I wouldn't give up on Reaper. And there's John
Reaper's, it's easy to use.
351. Hey, John, do you know him, Mitch?
No. Yeah. From other, he was in Quentin's thing earlier.
Oh, okay. Hey, John. Well, welcome to the Don and Mitch show. We're happy to have you. Let me go over to the other screen here real quick. 23. I think we've peaked. We're at the peak.
Yeah, I read that, James, about where Audacity was bought out, and I think they're doing that what do you call it? The data sharing thing or the collecting data, whatever deal. I don't worry about it.
Hey, I got news for you. I think I don't think it matters what program you use, of whether it's music or whatever you're doing. I think somebody's in there's some what's it called?
Algorithms.
Yeah, whatever. One of those things checking you out. I think we're all being every time you're on your computer. I think you're being checked out.
If anybody's upset about or scared at, don't go on the computer. That's the safest way to be. But you notice, Facebook had this problem, right? 60 Minutes did this story on Facebook, how they're doing things, that benefit them. And the next day, Facebook was out for like 6 hours. How coincidence is that? I think because they reprogrammed everything to, and actually when it came back up, it was asking me what I would like to see instead of telling me what I would like to see most of the time. I don't ever remember getting that up. It asked me what kind of material I would like to see in my news feed. I don't think I got that. Yeah, I think because there's this whistleblower said that they're doing stuff. Well, they're blaming Facebook for enticing, not to get political, the riots, whatever. Like, say if you looked at something, that's going to give you all this news feed for this.
Yeah. Oh, YouTube's like that. If you look, let me tell you something. Like when I turn on my computer, okay, in the morning, I check my emails, and after that, I might check the weather. But the next thing, I got the headphones on.
I have to hold on. I gotta laugh. Al Gore rhythms. That is funny. Since he created the internet, that is real. Al Gore rhythms.
Very good. Who's that? James. James is happening. I like James. It's probably logging and foaming. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It does suit. I'm not worried about it. I don't mind. If you're searching for guitars, you're constantly going to get stuff popping up. Searching, data.
Well, with YouTube, it's like this with YouTube.
Target dated.
So finish in my morning. After I'll go to YouTube. I'll put on the headphones. I'll start listening. Check my notification bell. Somebody's got a video up. I'll listen to that. And if it's just music and they're not actually playing, they're just having a video. I can't watch somebody's creative video and the music because the video distracts me from listening to the music. So I distract myself another way and open up another window and check something else out. But so when you first turn on YouTube in the morning, you got all these little boxes all over the place, right? You got, 30, 40, you scroll down, you scroll down all day long. It's going to give you recommendations of videos to watch. Okay. So I watch a lot of golf videos. So there's some hot chick, it's a 30-second video of some hot chick swinging a golf club. Okay. So every time I watch a show, I get recommendations on a lot of men's health products after.
Read that. Thanks. Hey, you're not that much younger, Mark.
Okay, Mark. Well, anyway, so Mark, you'll appreciate this. So there's some hot chick in some skimpy outfit swinging a golf club. I said, well, let me see what her swing is. So next thing I know, the next time I go on YouTube, I've got like 6 different things. Now somebody wants me to watch girls in bikinis. You watch the girls with bikinis. Next thing you know, you got all these. It's incredible that technology is like taking over the world, I think. And everybody's on their phone or their laptop or their iPad or their what's Microsoft's version of the iPad?
The what's it called? Tablet. They'll say it. Somebody will say it. I can't think of it. They use it. The NFL uses it.
Yeah, it's like a mini laptop.
Somebody will post it in here in a minute. James probably the Surface. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had no
which I think I'm getting one. Next time when I get a new phone, it's time. I'm ready for a new phone. Oh, so listen, I got to tell you something about a phone. So you can't really see it. Can you?
Yeah, let me solo you. Hold on.
Solo me up. Let's see if we can see this. Can you see all the?
You have a good phone. You got a Samsung.
I have it's a Samsung. But you can see all the cracks. See the cracks.
Are they actual cracks or scratches?
No, they're actual cracks. But it's not that bad. Hold on a second. Let me turn it on. No, you can't. But when it's black, you can kind of see them. So I've got about 3 big cracks. They go across. It's called my niece and nephews call that spider. All right, Mitch, you can come back in. So anyway, but what I had on there were those little plastic strips you put on there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I had them on there.
And I actually had 2 of them on there because I drop my phone a lot, and I like it being real thin because it fits in my pocket easier, right? So I didn't, and every time I've tried to buy a
screen protector,
the big plastic thing, it makes it fat, and I've never been able to find the right size. I've gone to the one store that I was told to go to, and I didn't buy the one when I should have just got one when I bought the phone. But anyway, this guy at the country club told me, take those things off, you won't have as many cracks. Because I had you could barely see the screen. There were so many cracks.
I pulled those things off. I've only got 3. It's like I got a brand new phone, Mitch.
I have
Everything's
one.
so clear when I read that. When
I did have a screen protector on it, and I drop mine all the time, but usually it's on a rug or carpet around. So there's nothing wrong with it.
No.
But my sister, she's got an iPhone, whatever. So she uses some screen protector, but she beats that up. So she cracks the screen protector. I didn't even know you could crack the screen.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
so she's always replacing not her phone, but the screen. I never had that.
Yeah, well, that's what I did, Mitch. I took off the screen protector had 50 cracks on it.
I never had any.
Mine. It always falls. It seems to fall out of wherever I'm carrying when I get out of the car.
Oh, if you're on cement or something, that's probably not good. I've never done that.
Or the kitchen floor, which is tile or whatever the hell it is.
Well, I've done that, but
crap that I don't like. But
you're not some. Mark says you're not. Well, I tend not. Look, this is at the country club, I can't wear cargo shorts. So with cargo shorts, can you see this? You got pockets. You got a lower pocket. That's where it goes in the cargo shorts.
Right.
But I still like a thin phone.
They don't make those for fat people. Those pants. I tried to get them.
Cargo pants?
Yeah, they don't make them size 58.
Oh well,
I can't.
I'm not 58.
Sorry,
I'm not 58.
But that's all I have. I had to go out and buy a bunch of goddamn shorts without the extra pockets for the stupid country club. They're a little prissy at the. You got to. I'm not a. The only time I tuck my shirt in is when I go to church or to a wedding or
I'm gonna have to,
whatever. But you go to the country club, you got to tuck your shirt in.
I got to touch when Missy gets married in the end of the month.
Yeah,
I'll have to tuck my shirt in.
And tuck the shirt in.
Yeah, and
you're like, you never tuck your shirt in, do you?
No, it hides my fat. Then my belly's going to show.
And even when in the wintertime, when I wear jeans and a flannel shirt or a denim shirt, I don't tuck it in. It hangs out. It's it's just I'm styling. Tuck in a shirt. I'm sorry. A lot of people like to tuck in shirts. Whatever floats your boat. You can still get a cheap phone for under $100 here, disposable. Yeah. Well, we do the.
I'm with Boost Mobile, right? And it's one of the the cheap carriers, whatever. This phone is $99. It's a Motorola G Power, but it's got some good specs for 4 gigabytes of memory, 65 gigabyte of space, and it's fine. It's fine for me.
So that's a 4G phone. What are they up to 6G?
Actually,
now?
I think it does 5G.
What?
Yeah,
are they up to 6Gs now?
Because this was bought out by. I'm trying to think. It was T-Mobile. It's just different company, so it's not. It used to be a subsidiary of Sprint, but it's not no more. But they're saying we have to buy new phones by January 1st. But if you're not on but we are on the new network, so we shouldn't have to worry about it. But I pay $30 a month or $35 a month for 6 gigabytes. I never go over two something. It's good enough for me. Except for around here, you'll call me half the time. I won't get the calls or text me. I might get it like 3 hours later.
Yeah, I tend to call the home number.
Yeah, that I'll get.
Yeah.
If I hear it.
And sometimes I have more luck texting you than I do calling you.
Yeah, but I think you let it ring once or twice, and Mark goes to pick it up. I think it was done. You don't let it ring enough.
Well, on my phone, after it rings 4 times, I figure if it's more than 4 or 5 rings, it's like I'm calling it a bad time. They're too far away from the phone, or they just really don't want to have a phone call. So I if somebody doesn't, I don't let it ring real long time.
Margaret can't get to the phone unless she's sitting down in a recliner. If she's in the kitchen, she ain't going to get to the phone in 4 rings. I can tell you that right now, even though it's not that far.
And I think it might be 4 rings to me. It might only be 2 rings for you.
It's what it seems like. I think she said you called.
I'll remember that.
I saw it on there the other.
I'm sorry to make her get up.
It don't matter.
Well, it's very annoying.
If it's her daughter, she's going to get it.
You get up to answer the phone and nobody's there. It's like
if we're watching TV, it'll pop up. If we're not watching something. If we're not watching something on the
we got that.
The stick.
That's no number. Hey, our battery went out on our home phone. The landline.
Yeah.
About 6 months ago. We don't use our landline. We're paying for a landline we never even use. We don't even have a
Oh,
phone
really?
hook. Janet will go into Verizon and listen to the voicemails to see if we missed anything.
See, we have to use it because
We
its
never-
cell works so bad around here.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, cells work good around where we're at. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
ignoring the chat. Oh, Hack's still with us. Hack, I got to watch the replay of your show earlier. Everybody go back. Guitar Hack, if you missed it earlier, he had a good, very cool guest. I don't know the guy's name, but very impressive resume. From just an hour from 8 to 9, he was on before us.
Actually, I think once you make it big, James, you're always going to get some thumbs down. I think so. I need to get more thumbs down. I don't know. I don't care anyway. I notice I've been getting thumbs down lately.
I've been getting a thumbs down every once in a while, so we piss somebody off.
Yeah, I don't.
My Obama phone is free, which fits nicely into my cell telephone button. Well, there you go. If it's free,
you go.
good. There you go. You can't beat free. I'm all about free.
I had a comment. I commented on somebody's video. This is like 3 years ago, right? And now I remember. And somebody, I'm not going to mention any names, but somebody, he relicked a guitar. He made it look like a Les Paul. And I said, it looked nice. And the guy goes, you're an a-hole. If you think that looks nice, you're an a-hole. Send it to me. Something like to that effect. Yeah. But it was, he was just a troll. He had nothing on his YouTube channel, whatever.
Right. Yeah. Generally, if you get a nasty comment or something, if you go to check out the person that left it, it's they have no content and they have 2 subs.
Yeah, they just do it just to raid sites and cause havoc.
I want to bring up something.
No, it wasn't York.
I'm not going to rag on somebody. York.
Yeah.
You got to watch out for that York guy. He hasn't been popping up much, which is probably a good thing.
He moved back to Russia, I believe.
Oh, okay.
The dog paw.
Dude, you're getting tracked no matter what kind of phone you have.
You're right.
I don't give a goddamn if you have an Obama phone, a Trump phone, or a Biden phone, or a Reagan phone. Somebody's monitoring you. I believe the big brother is, oh my God, we're not going to get into politics. 2 guys having fun talking about guitars and jamming, nothing to dislike here. Well, James, people, everybody has a different boat that they want to float, and sometimes ours just doesn't, every time you light up, I got it. Oh shit, Wes, are you a smoker? Wes,
he's a smoker. He's a smoker.
Smoker?
I see him smoking one.
I smoke like a effing chimney. It's terrible. It'll be the demise of me, but what the hell? You only go around once. The feeling of quitting, folks, you just don't know what it's like. If you don't smoke, don't take it up. And if you quit, God bless you. I don't know how you did it, because it feels like there's something inside of it's like something out of Star Trek. You know what? The movie Star Trek, when they put the things in the guy's ears, Khan, that was the greatest. Star Trek, where Khan, they had, who was the Russian guy in Star Trek? The little guy. Chekhov, yeah. And Chekhov standing there, and him and Billy D was that the captain, yeah. And they put these things on there and they crawl in their ears and they go nuts. Well, the way that was driving them nuts, chewing through their brains and their ears, that's what it feels like when you quit smoking. There's something inside your stomach eating away at your guts. It's the worst feeling in the world. I think I got to 3 weeks was the longest when I tried quitting once. 3 weeks. And I probably had a fight with Janet and said, fuck it, I went and bought a pack of cigarettes.
I think they're having a new Star Trek, a new captain, and it's going to be this guy here. Can you see this guy? Let me.
Oh no!
Shit.
I will go to a gun shop and buy a gun and shoot myself if that happens.
I opened up the wrong thing. Hold on. No, I didn't, but I wanted to do this so they can see.
Captain
All right,
Quentin, Captain Q,
yeah. Why
Captain
not?
Q.
He didn't want anybody to know, so I spilled the beans. So we probably won't be seeing him a lot because we'll be doing a lot of filming.
Hey, there's that Dana. Hey, stranger, what's going on, dude?
Oh
Google
yeah.
has all your info. Yeah.
How you doing, Ed? Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, Ed, how you doing, man? Ed, check out Ed Dana's channel. He's got a lot of good. He's got a band. They're good. They do. I tell you what, Ed, you got it. You're versatile, dude, man. You can sing. Well, I forget what song I was watching one of his videos the other night. I think he did a Stevie Ray Vaughan. I don't know what you were singing. Ed Dana's good, man. He's a guy can sing. He's got a band. His wife plays bass. What?
I got to ask Quentin some. Go ahead. Quentin, can I put your girlfriend on here? Will you get mad? I better not do that.
No, don't put his girlfriend on there.
He might say, "Go ahead."
Yeah, Ed, I've been watching your videos, dude. You guys are. I wouldn't quit smoking. I would quit smoking, but no one likes a quitter. There you go, Quentin. Good job.
I want to put that video. I mean that picture up of Quentin so bad. I better not, unless he gives me permission. Captain Quirk, yeah, Captain. That's good, Captain Quirk.
Captain Quirk. That would work.
Send it to me first. Didn't I send it to you? It's the one, the one with the big. You saw it. I can send it to you. Hold on.
Send it to me.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. I thought I did send it. Well, I probably didn't send that one. All right. Talk, Don.
Okay, but you're solo.
Oh, hold on. I am not solo now. Okay.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
So how many we got in this? Because we're pushing 2 hours. 21. All right, we're holding.
We
20.
did pretty good today, actually, for going later.
Absolutely.
Let me see, Quentin. All right, I gotta send. Where is
Mark Tanner? You should probably be in bed at this point, or is it morning? Is it already morning over there in Australia? I cannot figure out these time zones. And Mitch, Wes, what are you doing up this late, Wes? Go to bed, dude. No, stay with us. We like having you in there.
All right, Quentin. That's the one I would like to show, but I don't know. Maybe I better not.
Dog pot. There's been no such thing as Star Trek since Voyager. I don't know. I don't know one from the other, but all I know is the Khan are my favorite of the Star Trek movies.
Mm-hmm.
I love that guy. Who plays Khan? That guy. He's
awesome. We're from the old.
Montalban.
Yeah, it's really old. Yeah,
he's from the Plane to Plane, Fantasy Island, right?
Fantasy Island. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, he's the greatest. What a versatile actor. Mark Tanner. It's already 2:00 in the afternoon tomorrow. All
right, I got to show this real quick. Quentin, he's a little upset he broke up with her though, but I think he's doing all right. Okay, let me solo myself.
Yeah, let's see.
And I got to share this picture. Let me see if I can find it. Well,
man, this is like anticipation. Where's Carly Simon? We need Carly Simon.
All right, let me hold on. And share.
Mark Tanner's looking away.
All right, can you see that?
That's a lot of loving there, Quentin. A lot of loving. Oh,
she was really nice.
That's enough. That's enough. Take that off.
Looks like I'm looking at myself.
I got it.
But I'm not.
Oh my Lord.
God. That's terrible.
Quentin, you're an animal.
He said, "Go ahead and do it."
Animal.
Look what Mark said. I'm looking away now.
Yeah, I saw that. I said that.
Oh my gosh.
Mark, you did the right thing, dude. You did the right thing.
Well, like Ed said, Ed Dennis said, a ton of
A lot
fun.
of fun, Ed.
Oh my gosh! Oh dear
Captain
Lord,
Quark,
it's
that's
correct.
what you get, Captain Quark, for being now you're a celebrity. If you're going to be in a Star Trek movie, you got an agent. Mitch could be a good agent. I think Mitch, you would make a great agent.
No, I have an agent. His name is Gussie.
Oh, Gussie. Okay,
Yeah,
right, Gussie.
oh,
Well,
he's not here. He hasn't been in
that's
tonight.
all right. That's
But
okay.
he's an agent. He would know
There's
how
a
to.
great Fanzini. What's
Hey,
happening,
Vancini,
dude? There's
how
a
are you?
groovy dude. There's a great channel to check out.
There's so many things he must have saw. So many things cannot be unseen these days. Yeah, I had to. Oh, I hope I don't get no strikes on. I mean,
Make life more interesting. You got to
it's
worry
only
about
I don't mean to
strikes
hurt
on your,
anybody. Just being cute.
All right.
But I don't look that much different anyway. By the way, so.
All right, folks. I'm just about done my Jameson. I need another one, so we're going to end this show soon. I think.
Yeah, we're about
We've
an
been on
hour,
hour and 40 minutes.
over an hour. Yeah, over an hour and a half. And we did have a very good turnout. Actually, we had like
How do we do it,
27.
Mitch? How do we do it, Mitch?
27.
We talk about nothing. I saw a trailer for the Seinfeld show for whatever channel has the reruns on cable,
Right.
and it's like they showed just a little blip, the clip of when Jerry and who's the bald? I can't think of his
George
name.
Costanza.
George Costanza. And they're sitting there in front of the people. The show's really, what's it about? Our show's about nothing. And
Yeah.
of course, Jerry jumps on. Yeah, that's what we do. Nothing. And I think we have, I think we're the modern day Seinfeld show, the Mitch show.
Yeah. Quentin, I'm not going to post that one because you can't see your face. He said, "Don't post the photo of the one." Well, I'm not going to repeat it.
Yeah. Let's.
Anyway, hey, Brian.
Brian Guitars, you're coming in. So somebody always comes in late when we're about to head out.
Yeah.
You need a bad dancer. Oh, well, there's plenty of those around. I qualify. Score. I'm a bad dancer. I'll get up there and boogie though.
Oh, I can
if I have
dance.
enough, if I'm inebriated enough, I will get up there and dance. Like weddings. I think weddings are the greatest thing. I hope I live to be old enough for my niece and nephew that have kids, for their kids to get married, that maybe I'll get an invite. I'll get the dance again because me and Janet.
Oh, no one puts baby in a corner.
Yeah, no, I love that movie. They don't show it much anymore. What was it called?
Dirty Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. Yeah, I was going to say Flashdance. That's another movie you don't see much more. Flashdance.
Mara, she'll find it and she'll watch it every now and
then. My motto: drink till she looks pretty. Absolutely. Those are the old days, Ed. Those were the old days. I got a pretty woman at home now, so when I drink, I've got a pretty woman, a legitimately pretty woman to look at.
Pretty woman walking down the street.
Christopher Walken. What movie were we talking? He is good, Christopher Walken.
Yeah, he was. Oh,
is he dead? Did he die?
Nah, I hope not.
No.
What was that movie? What was that movie with?
He plays a good bad guy. He plays a really good bad guy.
Patricia Arquette. That was a real good movie.
We need Dave's Guitar Channel.
Did anybody watch? Did you watch The Sopranos when it was on? You remember The Sopranos?
I watched the first couple seasons and I bailed it, but my wife watched it religiously.
She liked it, right?
Oh,
they came out. Well, they have a movie out now that's like a prequel to it, right? And if you have HBO Max, it was on there, so we got to watch it. But I'm glad I didn't pay it. I'm glad I didn't pay to see it. It was okay, but it wasn't. It was okay.
I'll tell you what blows me away about Hollywood is they keep doing movies of old TV shows or remakes of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Laurie's here?
Yeah.
Oh, Laurie came back. All right. Laurie was in before anybody. And then I didn't. Laurie, if you've been here, she's had some groovy shows. lot of collaboration type, guitar players playing. That's very cool.
Yes, a whole lot of
Jason
talent.
Dye, original music. Hey, Jason. Now here's a guy that is this guy is having a lot of fun. My buddy Jason, Jason, I forget what state you're in, but anyway, him and his buddy's a drummer, and they set up and they jam. Oh man, it's like it would be like Mitch. It would be like one day I'm going to have you and Jesse down, and we're going to do a garage jam in my garage. I got to get the garage.
Oh, I can't jam with people.
Yeah, you bullshit. You bring
no,
your katana.
I can't do that.
You will come down and you will jam, and I'll come up there and slap you silly. No, but you got to do it. It's fun. We'll do watch. We'll do easy stuff. It'll be fun. Mm-hmm. But it's going to be. I have a garage. I want to have a garage jam. But anyway, Jason Dye. Go to Jason Dye Original Music. Check his channel out. So him and his buddy, the drummer, and Jason's multi-talented. He can do acoustic. He can do slide. He's very good on slide, but he's good all the way around. He can do punk. He can do rock. He can do blue. You name it. But what they do, it's kind of like, it's more like punkish, because he'll be playing chords and all, and then he'll start singing into the microphone, and his buddy's drumming away. His buddy's just beating the shit out of the drums. They're having a blast. I am so jealous of his jam videos, because they're live, and I don't know if they're like in a music room or basement, whatever, but they're good. So check out Jason.
Okay.
He is Jason. I know it would be so cool. And Jesse's not far away. Look, Mitch, you're coming down. You bring your katana amp.
I can't carry it. Couldn't even carry it.
Okay. Can you carry your Helix?
Yeah.
Yeah, you carry your Helix and guitar. You come down here. I got enough. You don't even need any guitar cords. I got 50 million guitar cords, and we're going to hook up through the PA system and the Q8. Everybody will be going to have your own channel in my mix, in my PA back here. Okay, and the direct outs of that will go into the back of the Q8. I'll film it. We'll have some spectacular content for my channel. I might get to back to 360 subs. Oh, Jason's in Missouri. I didn't know you were a Missouri dude. Cool. St. Louis. All right. Exactly, Epiphonium. Exactly. Tell everybody, get on Mitch and say, do it. Just everybody type in, do it, Mitch. Do it, Mitch. What did Laurie say? The dog, it was the old one, the disco. I kept... Oh, well, Laurie, you are a disco queen, baby. All those outfits you wear on your bed, you're a happening gal. I think the community appreciates you very much more than you probably realize.
So guys are talking about the last Clint Eastwood just had a movie put out, Cry Macho.
Yeah.
That was on it was on HBO Max too. It was okay. It wasn't one of his best ones, but it was heartwarming. Really? But you figure the guy's he's 91. Probably made the movie like a year or two ago. But just watch it for him, and it was kind of heartwarming. I liked it.
I got to tell you, I used to think that was wrong. I said, "What are these guys doing? Keep doing movies?" But I have a different take on it now. Dancing Queen, long and mean, something like that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Laura, you're the dancing queen. They call me Sweet Strings. You're the dancing queen, and she plays a mean keyboards. She's got to have sheet music, but I think you should, Laura. I think you need to branch out with your what's the word? Improvisational.
Improvisational. Yeah, that's good enough.
That's a tough word to say. Your improvisational skills, because I know you can do it. And Laurie, while you're in here, where is Dave? Tell Dave I miss his even though guy pisses me off more than I enjoy his show, I still enjoy his show.
He did one Sunday night.
Oh, did he? Okay, good.
I think it was Sunday. Okay. I think it was Sunday night.
Oh, okay. Well, I missed it. I was watching football probably.
I was too.
I have been going to bed early.
And we play Colts next week. Brian just reminded me. I know. Yeah.
So Brian, sorry, dude, but you guys have a cripple for a quarterback.
Yeah, we play here too.
Yeah, Lamar's gonna put hurtings on you guys, probably through the air too. He doesn't need to run against you guys. Dave's not here.
No,
not that Dave. The other the Dave's guitar channel. And you know what's groovy about Dave's Guitar Channel? He
I don't
pisses
know.
off people. He pisses
Yeah.
me off so much sometimes. It's like, I don't. But at the same time, you know, it's everybody has their opinions and their quirks and their things. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch. So guess what? I stop watching. And then guess what? 15 minutes later, I'll go back and see what he's talking about next. I love Dave's Guitar Channel. Plus, he's right about the theory thing. I should learn theory. Uh-oh. Hurricane's got a new wife or a wife now. Hurricane,
Hey, Les.
Are you single guy? Les
Nagy.
Les Nagy. Hey, Les. Cool. Jesus Christ. It's an hour and 45 minutes. Now we're back to 23, Mitch.
Yeah, I think we had 27 or 28 at one time.
Did we get that high?
Yeah,
That's
we did.
Good. People are nuts. I love it. I love all you people out there because you're as nutty as me and Mitch.
Oh, I'm really
Mitch,
with those
Mitch,
pictures.
We are going to have a discussion, and if I got to come up and meet you at what's that crab cake restaurant, the Italian place?
That's in Hampstead for
We got to
Telly's.
go back for Telly's. We got to go back there.
Mhm.
I want to try the spaghetti. Janet, we enjoyed that. That was a good time. We have to do that again. We should do that again soon.
There's a place in West.
You're married, but I can make an exception for you. Wes, you're a cool dude. I love Wes. Hurricane Moon. What did you do, Wes? He was Hurricane Moon, and then he changed the name of his channel to Wes. I don't know. What did you change your name to, Wes?
The Wild Wild West? I don't know.
I don't know, but it's like I'm glad you went back to Hurricane Moon because I was getting really confused. And now I'm confused with DR Guitars being paints and picks. And yes, Jason Dye, original music. We are all nuts. I needed this tonight. I'm glad everybody showed up, and I'm glad we went ahead and did the show tonight, Mitch. I'm glad you're feeling better this week.
Yeah,
I got to get my shirt in. I'm gonna have to work on my setup. I think I'm gonna redo my room again. I think I'm going back. Everything's here from this wall is going over to this wall over here, the front of the house. No, over here. Yeah, over there. Why do cameras work backwards like that, Mitch?
Say it again. What's going on?
Why do cameras work backwards? In other words, I'm pointing over here on
your
the
right
camera.
That's right. It's right.
I can't get there we go. I'm pointing over here with my thumb, but it's on the camera, it's the opposite direction. It's like when some people do a video and all of a sudden they become a left-handed guitar player. What is that all about? I'm pointing, well, right now I'm pointing to my left, but on the camera, I'm pointing to my right.
Yeah, I'm pointing to my left. But it is right because you're turned around from the viewpoint. It's right though.
I don't understand.
See, I'm pointing to my left.
I don't. Oh, Laurie's got a very good point. Everybody give Mitch has not been getting many thumbs up on these live streams, and I will not stand. No, give Mitch some thumbs up, folks. Yeah, hit the thumbs up.
Oh, I don't do this for no monetization.
Their camera being reversed.
No. It's not being reversed. You can see your stuff.
What I don't understand.
Your text is not backwards, right?
Okay. Well, here's the thing. So if I pick up a guitar, it looks right? Do I look like a left-handed or a right-handed?
No,
guitar?
You're getting confused. Point somewhere, right? Just point to
I'm pointing. My guitar right now is pointing to the front
your
of
left.
the house.
It's pointing to your left, right?
But in I see.
But
okay.
yeah, but,
all right,
but
I got it. Okay.
We're in front of you. We're in front of you, so it looks like it's to the right.
I got
but we know it's to your left.
Okay.
You're not drinking, are you, tonight?
I had a little bit of Jameson.
Okay.
I had a little.
Could have fooled me. But some applications will reverse like this. Right. I think Discord, it might make you can switch it around, I think, or some other application. It'll reverse it. but it's not reversed to the viewer, that sees you.
So is Discord kind of like a Zoom thing, a Zoom platform? Same thing
Except,
as Zoom.
except you're not streaming live. It's
Right.
just for people that comes in. Well, Zoom, you can stream live if you want, but this is you can't stream live with it.
Oh, you can't stream live.
Not without like OBS or something capturing it.
Last year at Christmas, we did Zoom with my wife's
Right.
niece and nephew, and
Mhm.
yeah, one was in Massachusetts, one was in Alabama.
Yeah, it's
And
similar.
we were in Gainesville, and Dennis and Pat were in Hamden.
Yeah, it's very similar. You're not streaming to YouTube or anything.
No.
Yeah, it's similar.
So it's
But
similar
what's
to
good
that.
What's good about it is we got guys in there. They're showing stuff on guitars. We can show video, post pictures, and type text and everything.
So you can share stuff the way
right.
I haven't figured out.
Like Hack's been showing. I think Mark Hefner had to play certain things or whatever.
Oh, that's cool.
And
okay.
right. And then if you're like, if I want to show you, I'm going to show you how I do something. I can share my screen while you're in Discord. Well, you can do it in here too. You do it in here too.
Right.
And you can watch me do,
So it's
stuff.
like us doing a StreamYard thing, but not going
not going live.
Not going
like
live.
on YouTube.
Okay.
No,
Gotcha.
you can't do that all in there unless you're using something else.
Discord has, I wasn't drinking. I don't understand. Brian, I don't understand that. I wasn't drinking officer. He spelled that wrong.
Yeah, a lot of people
gaming
do.
Oh, Wes,
Yes.
you're a gamer, huh? Cool.
That's what a lot of people use it for gaming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they'll capture. You can play live game in there, but then you would use OBS to capture that. You can stream it live if you want.
Oh, I see what you're saying, John. Okay. All right. That makes sense. John ZD351. Very cool.
Now he's not in reverse because your letters, when your shirt is not backwards, right? What you see on StreamYards is not backwards, right? The letter is right for you.
What confuses me? Okay, here's the thing. I'm sitting here, okay,
Mhm.
and to my left is the front of the house. I see now. Okay, so that's the front. That's the front of the house.
What do you, Don? Answer me this. What are you? Can you see the letters on your shirt?
Yeah. I
So
see.
that looks normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks normal.
Yeah.
It's what's reversed is how the room appears on camera as opposed to how the room appears.
See, you're looking at a
Without the
different
camera.
view.
Right.
We're looking at it from behind you. You're in front of it. It's right. It's right.
Thick. I'm a little thick.
You could have fooled me.
I have destroyed so many brain cells over the last. I'm 64, so 50. Let's say 45 years.
Just say 40, 44, 45.
45 years. I have destroyed a lot of brain cells, and it's just not alcohol. DMT. Oh my!
I knew when to get out.
Flakes. James Miscellaneous. Are you talking about flakes? Oh my God, we did those. That was a bad experiment. DMT. Yeah, I'm not as drunk as people think I am. I've had many martinis,
martinis,
and I stand here the longer I get. The drunker I. Okay. All right.
I think I probably needed to get drunk to understand half these. No, I'm only kidding. No.
I hear you, Ed Dana. Yeah, I can get mixed up quite like that very easily. All right, Mitch, 10:55. You want to shut her down?
Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all coming in on a different time.
I'm empty, folks. I need another drink.
Actually, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten dinner since. Haven't eaten
dinner
since.
yet? That's what we're going on at
like
9 o'clock. You're supposed
2
to.
o'clock. I think
definitely ate dinner.
2 o'clock. I think we ate.
Oh my God.
Oh, there's Dale. How you doing, Dale?
Oh, Dale, you came in right as we're shutting down.
No, he was
Dale's been
he
here.
was probably
Dale's been
listening.
here.
He just don't.
Yeah,
it's hard for him to type.
Yeah.
Hard for them
Yeah,
to
I
take.
know. Dale, I hope your hands are feeling okay when they
Last
can.
call for alcohol. Not for me though. And you being an ex-bartender, I guess you had to say that, didn't you? Last call for alcohol.
Now, last call for alcohol.
Yeah.
I used to love that time. You know, that was like, all right, now I'm getting
Oh, I'm
ready
getting
to go
out of
home.
here.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Thanks so
I'm
much.
gonna hang around for a minute, Mitch.
I'm not paying any outro. We'll just say good night,
Yeah.
guys.
We'll say
Stay
good night,
safe.
and we'll be on next week. We don't know what time, but we're gonna keep on Wednesday.
Yep.
Wednesday. We'll be next Wednesday. If Hack goes on at 8, we'll go on at 9. If Hack's going to be on 8 and longer than 9, then maybe we'll do Tuesday. We'll see.
And he's probably won't even be doing a show next week. So.
Yeah, well, yeah, he had a very go to Guitar Hack's channel and watch the rerun of tonight's live stream that he did before our show, and he had a very impressive dude. I forget the guy's name. Sean Kelly. This guy's got a resume, and Hack types in a little bit of his what's the word? His resume or whatever of accomplishments. Guys, you know, he's kind of like he's hit the big time. So that's very cool. So thanks everybody for coming in. Good night.
Good night, everybody. Be safe. Go Ravens. I almost said
Ravens.
I almost said go Colts.
Okay. No.
See you guys.